There's bad radio, good radio, and chaotic radio. In that order.
You're cruising on a motorcycle through another dimension and time. A dimension not only of beer and rock and roll, but of twisted minds and sexy women. A wild journey, a crazy imagination that has no boundaries. There's a warning, a sign up ahead. Your next stop. The Zig Zone. The Zig Zone. The Zig Zone. The Zig Zone.
Yeah, buddy, we are back. Once again. And I want to start out by saying that we've got... the third missing stooge behind the glass.
Hey Mo.
Hi, Lena. Our favorite person.
I hear some music. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
One night only.
Dude, I have not heard that dude in years. She's still hot.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm talking about the actress.
Linda Carter. We were talking about her last week.
She's still hot.
Yeah, Linda Carter. Yeah.
I'd still do her.
Well, I'm not Linda Carter, but yay, I'm back for a night.
But you are back. Thanks for saving the night.
That's what I do.
Which is what one woman does. She comes back and saves the day, right?
And there's a new Wonder Woman too.
That's me again.
Newer.
Dude, that new Wonder Woman looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
CDC
has actually verified 31 new cases of lesbian per hour since that movie has come out.
And you have been a lesbian since 1972, so you're okay, buddy.
Pretty much.
I could have swore when I first heard of it, I was like, oh, come on, man. You know, you can't bring back Wonder Woman.
Why not?
Really, it was, ching, pow,
She was pretty badass.
No, when I seen the trailer, no, she wasn't.
Yeah,
she was hot. She wasn't badass. She was hot with a pointy titty outfit.
She can block bullets with her damn bracelets.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And she, you could tell. I mean, when I was a kid, but still, when I seen reruns of it, it's like she would take guys, just throw them through the window. I'm barely even the effort. The new one, I seen the trailer. Me and Otsko went to see the Pirates of the Caribbean last Sunday.
Caribbean. Yo ho, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dude, I've been to the Caribbean, and that's where they say it, Caribbean. They don't say Caribbean.
They say Caribbean, man.
No, I was on the Mexican side.
Oh, okay.
Not the La Raza. No, I was on the La Raza side. I wasn't on the what is the ganja man side.
Roots rock reggae.
Right. But I seen the trailer of that dude. Holy shit. She's kicking ass and taking names. Got all the karate moves and shit in there and just taking guys and flipping them. It's like, oh shit.
I couldn't even tell you.
I could do that.
I haven't even seen that show yet.
I'm not gonna watch it at the theater. I will definitely, buy the DVD.
And you whack yourself at home?
I will.
Yeah, she's hot.
She is.
I haven't even seen. I have no idea.
And she's a new actress. She's not.
She was actually Miss Israel.
Yeah, she's
really?
Israeli.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool. Mm-hmm. Taking over the world.
Because she's from the Amazon woman, island, and
Oh, is that what Israel is?
Death by Snoo Snoo. Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh,
you guys ever seen that? You ever seen that, Scott? You ever seen that episode of Futurama?
Oh, yeah.
And then the alien guy, because they're sitting there and because they flew to the Amazon woman planet. And the alien guy, he's all climbing on the wall. She's all, come down here, give me Snoo Snoo. And then when it was all over, they were all in a hip cast and crutches. Dude, that show is so funny, dude. I swear to God. So I want to capture, because it's been obviously a month, and there's been a lot of things that have happened. And thanks a lot, fucking Scott, for letting me know that that you were playing. You know, I wasn't. They canceled my fucking range. No, you were over at by Lake Forest. The biker bar.
Cook's.
Oh, Cook's.
Cook's Corner.
Cook's Corner.
By the way, Wednesdays,
It's on-
$5 spaghetti, all you can eat spaghetti at Cook's Corner.
It's on fucking Facebook and shit all over the place.
But see, you didn't
Yeah,
tag.
but-
You didn't tag me. In it.
Holy fucking
So I don't.
shitballs.
Here's what I do. I don't scroll through Facebook. You know what I mean? It's like I might go for like maybe like 5 different ones, and I either like go through my stuff, and I might scroll through a few.
I
Then I
only-
play Angry Birds.
I only told you about it last time I was on air.
Yep.
Oh,
Did you? No, wait.
yes, I
No,
did.
you were talking
wait a
about
second.
something
Went through
like
my
up in
whole-
Thousand Oaks.
Oh, I went through my whole list of fucking shows.
I thought you were talking about a different one.
No, I said Cook's Corner.
Because actually, I saw that too. I was like, oh
It's
shit,
at the
he's playing
biker
Cook's
bar.
Corner. We should be there.
Yeah.
well, here's the deal.
Well, we'll be back.
I was scheduled. That's what I'm saying. They canceled my range, and I found out like
fuck.
on Thursday. But obviously, I'm not going to remember. 3 weeks prior. That you mentioned this. I'm just saying.
If you click interested when you see
Fuck
it,
off.
then it'll give you reminders.
Well, if you if
Yeah.
you would have responded to the invite.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait, you
this
had
fucking
invites?
guy. I never check my invites. I
Just
never
saying.
check invites.
I just saw a
dude.
post. I didn't see like an event.
No, you can.
It was like,
I remember
yeah,
to
we
use
just
that one
played
when
a
you
fucking
invite me to
hour
one of your
ago and
shows.
you missed it.
No, well, see, if I have a show, I'm gonna tag you in them. Put the venue. I'm gonna tag you in it.
That's a lot of
But
work.
you do that shit and pisses people off too. If you tag people in it, they get pissed. If you
Yeah,
just
every
invite
fucking
them-
Monday, y'all are tagging me on.
it
oh
doesn't
yeah, it's for the
piss me
show.
off. Well, fuck other people.
Hey, let's show the same post
you
7
so-
times.
Goddamn liberals.
Anyway,
Oh, and
it was a fun show though.
Yeah, I know it was.
That's a cool
That's
place.
a cool fucking place.
And
to
it was
be.
like fucking 300 plus bikers there, just fucking going crazy.
You play,
Hell yeah.
Been there
play
many
outside?
times.
Yeah, set up outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fun.
you can't play inside.
Well, it was my guitar player's birthday party too, so we were partying. We went afterwards and went and partied, and then my singer stuck down there and was singing with some of the band inside.
Was he really?
Yeah,
I didn't know they put.
He goes, "I didn't know you guys were
band
leaving."
Inside.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So your singer you finished your set, then he went inside.
he went
You guys
inside
took
and was
off?
fucking still drinking and partying and fucking singing with the other band that was inside.
And you guys boned out.
Well, we're like, "Hey, we're leaving," and he must not have heard us or something. I don't know.
He must have had a good time.
No, you did the drummer thing. You just fucking bailed.
No, I'm usually the one that sticks around. The fucking singers are the ones that usually bail.
Yep.
I have to admit,
Drummers are the
But
crazy
not
ones.
him. Dave is always down for anything. He's always cool. But yeah, and most singers are like, "Okay, I'm going. See ya.
This is true.
Gotta go."
This is true. Because us drummers stick together.
And guitar players
We,
too.
we've had a couple nights where it was a long night.
yeah.
I'm just saying. That's when you have a conversation with Scott, and you're talking, and the motherfucker's leaned his head up against the window and is sawing logs. Just saying.
What fucker.
I'm never gonna let you live that down, dude, because it was a great conversation.
What's that?
Listen to me, and I even tried to wake your ass up. Did you hear me?
Oh, when I'm in
Did
the
you hear
car
me?
after
He's-
drinking, good night. Bye bye.
Listen, Linda, I want to hear this.
What?
He was done, dude.
Yeah, I was
Done.
gone.
We did a lot of drinking that night, though.
Yeah, we did.
It was a fun night, though.
That was M15, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. You know,
show.
so,
Nice teas.
dude,
No,
one
man,
too
no,
many
I'm
of
just
those.
sticking to beer. It's not good.
One too many of those, because that chick, man, I'm telling you, she lights those up. Because I tip her every single time. You know, here's the first thing I do when I go to a bar.
So you're
First
saying
thing
you give her your tip?
yeah,
Okay.
Just a tip though.
just the tip,
Just a tip.
just the tip. If you would really hook that fucking Long Island up, I just might give you half of it. I'm just saying. And it's not that long, so
Is it like that finger
That's
over there?
not much.
What's that middle finger thing?
Oh!
do over there?
He hasn't seen the finger yet.
That finger.
you guys haven't seen the hand of God here, right? Okay. So I brought this in. It's this little prop I brought in, and this is going to dictate, or mention, what it feels about you when you're on the show. So I'm pointing it at PJ. Okay.
Oh shit.
So we're going to go ahead and see what the hand of God says to you. Let me see.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's about right.
Okay, so now we're gonna point it over at Scott.
What it say?
Wait, say it again.
That's fucking vagina.
Oh my god, I love this thing, dude.
Yeah, my keyboard player has this parrot that he puts on his keyboard now, and it fucking says like dirty shit, and he played. It's sitting there going the whole entire fucking show. It's just I have a video of it. It's pretty funny. I'll pull it up, but it's goddamn hilarious.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Yeah, while you're pulling up. So, anyways, one prop. So one of the things that I am a very big, supporter of is that when we're in bands, I've been in several bands, and I still am in contact with all my band members except one, only because he's a cocksucker and he decided to fuck everybody else off. But you PJ Fallen Union did a tribute to Dean, who was the lead guitarist for Xeno,
Right.
and it was a tribute, which is like very, very rare that you would have, like your singer would, JT would, because would say, you know what, hey, I'm not in this band anymore. And there's a lot of bands, when they separate, they just, it's like when you were a teenager and you break up with the chick, you never talk to her again.
Sure.
It's like bullshit. Because me and your guitar player Henry, it was in my band. If you let the band, that's fine. We had many years, dude. I'm gonna savor that. Because me and Henry are still really good friends. And you guys and JT actually did a tribute for Dean for Xeno. Actually, we need. Do you have that with you by chance inside your phone?
I can probably find it.
Why don't you do that?
Why,
We'll play
he's
it later.
finding
Because
that.
I'm telling you, it's a fucking badass tune, dude. And the tune kicks ass. And just tell Henry. Henry will freaking send that to you.
Hey, Henry, if you're listening, send me one day.
Yeah, Henry, you
Okay,
Did him out.
fucker.
found it.
All right, there you go.
Here's the fucking parrot. This is my keyboard Chris from the Aussie tribute, Mr. Crowley. His parrot that he puts on his fucking keyboard. Pretty fucking funny.
Molly wants the fucking cracker. Molly wants the fucking cracker. Molly a fucking cracker now.
Fuck you, hey, you want to be on Facebook tonight?
What the hell?
Polly wants a fucking
There's
cracker.
another one here.
Say something.
What's
on before it? Say something funny. I want to hear you say something funny. Yeah, beat the fucker. That was at least the parents.
Molly wants the blowjob.
Oh, they're talking over it. Wait, there's another one here. What the fuck is that?
How many of
one
these
that-
you got?
I mean, how hard would it be to give a parrot a blowjob? You can even see that thing, dude. Polly wants a blowjob.
There's a bunch of them.
Dude,
that are great.
I know I have a small dick, but God, for Jesus' sake, how big can a parrot be hung? So okay, so you're working on that.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's props, dude.
Well, it was cool. I mean, from the moment it happened, the moment Dean passed away, JT started working on lyrics. He's like, I got to write a song for this dude. I spent so many years with this guy. We were friends. We weren't friends. We were friends. But I mean, inevitably, it was about the music and like the song. He wrote it about kind of just how their friendship was. They were in and out. But it was all about being on stage together and the camaraderie and the brotherhood. And like I literally started working on it right away, and we, dedicated that song to Dean. So yeah, it came out pretty cool. And then Jules just recently put together a bunch of live clips of us, actually from our M15 show when we played with Power Man 5000 and Orgy. and he took the clips and put it over that song and kind of like just released it like for a YouTube video kind of thing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And yeah,
That's
it was
cool.
Because we were there.
yeah, I know, but I wasn't telling you. I was telling
Oh, I know.
everyone else.
I'm just saying
because they
we were
might
there.
not have known.
I was just throwing that in.
I didn't know.
I got fucked.
Yeah, you were there too,
Yo, we got fucked up.
right?
Jules had a booth, and so we just kind of weaseled our way in, and there's the guys that stand there, you know, that kind of like, oh yeah, because there are reserved tables. I'm with that guy right there, Jules.
Yeah, right.
You know,
I just
and
walked behind him.
The guy looked at him, and then I just walked in. As soon as the guy turned around, I just walked in. I went and sat down. He didn't even get a chance to even stop me. I'm like, all right, let's start drinking. There we go. And then Jules took off, and then we took over the table, right, JJ?
Yep, it was ours.
Me, him, and Oscar.
Now, there's still a bunch of people there. Right? The big table?
Yeah, the big table.
Yeah, there were still people there.
Yeah, but we took it over. I didn't say there wasn't anybody else there. We just took it over. We just started drinking.
Good.
We need more. Like, come on, bring by some Long Island, some shots. Let's do this. Love it. That Powerman 5000 was a great gig.
Yeah, they were fun.
Breaking Benjamin kicked ass.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still reeling over that, dude.
Yeah, that's like probably one of my favorites.
I mean, just the whole everything about their music. It was like, you know, when you listen to their albums, everything's very dynamic, everything's spot on, and then to watch them live and actually repeat it live.
Yeah, I didn't
was
realize so
phenomenal.
many different of the musicians actually sang it.
Right. Neither did I.
I mean, I thought the main singer, actually sang most of the songs, but the bass player sings some, the guitar player sings some. I'm like, holy shit, I didn't know you did that one. I'm like, fuck. But it was
Right.
cool.
And then the lead singer went and played drums too.
Oh yeah,
He had
yeah.
the
He was-
Jabali drum set there.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's a band called Nothing More. The drummer's on XL drumsticks as well, and the singer will get this little rig of drums and percussion shit, and he'll go out there and just fucking bang shit during the show, and it's pretty sick.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are live streaming. You can go on YouTube if you want to see our ugly faces. Well, my ugly face. Scott with JJ and PJ are pretty goddamn handsome motherfuckers.
Can't see us with these mics anyway.
I just
I'm
pulled
like
it down
hiding
so you
behind
can't
them.
tell.
You are in kind of like incognito tonight, man.
We got a camera on you.
Did you get sunburnt
Yeah.
on the top of your head?
Oh,
man?
you got
don't-
all
you
the
don't-
cameras going now?
Doesn't look like it. Alina
No,
can
not
switch
to- not
between them,
tonight.
right?
We're
Well, I
live
see,
streaming
like-
with the one. We're good with the one.
I see, like
What
1,
the
2,
shit?
3, 4. What the fuck?
Mike has the
there's
whole.
more.
Mike has the
There's
whole,
one on the engineer booth right there.
ambiance thing going.
You got to get every fucking bad angle.
And there's a lot of them, dude.
No nose picking, huh?
Shit, you know, I hate when my computer
Farts.
just like shuts off, you know, randomly. You know, it's like, dude, really? I've got
Go to settings.
and do
Put
what?
your spectacles on,
And
dude.
do
Tell
what?
it not to do that.
Go to settings
Yeah.
and do what?
The power settings. You
Dude,
can tell
I'm
it
a
like
f-
not to fucking time
Dude,
out.
I'm a computer fucking idiot, dude. I mean, really? You're gonna tell me to go to settings?
Yep. Do it. Did him out.
Shit. I've got a couple emails. I haven't read emails in a long time. But why? I have no idea. But you might want to get ready for once you give us another shot on this one because this one's kind of funny.
I don't have it.
Alina took
That's
the tequila.
Alina's job.
Alina jacket.
There she is.
Lena, where's the tequila?
She can do something.
It's time for a shot. You can make that a
Lena
sound
just
bite.
like grabs the tequila.
Come on, girl.
Hey, there's a pink one here for you.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
off.
there's still a shot in there.
This fucking guy.
Oh, that was,
Yeah. We could have been drinking that the whole time.
Right?
What's up?
Shot
look at you.
time.
What the hell is that big ass glass you got going on there?
Uh-oh.
what the hell was that?
A phone.
Okay, as long as
that's
it wasn't, as long as it wasn't the bottle of tequila.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I was on the cannabis couch.
On the what?
A little too long, huh?
I was on the cannabis couch, or I'm sorry, the cannabis.
That's another show.
Cannabis Council. It's
Oh,
been
okay.
changed. My bad. I was with here earlier with Shay, and Shay C, and I was saying that this was the first time I've been into a dispensary. 3 weeks ago. First time. And it was a trip, and I was saying never in a million years would I have thought to be able to walk into a store and shit be on display and what have you. I like taking CBD oil. It's just very good for wellness. It attacks a lot of stuff.
It's good for walnuts.
Yeah. What are you even talking about? You can't even speak straight right now.
CBD oil.
How bad are your walnuts?
It's good for a lot of wellness.
Do you like to rub them on your walnuts?
Come on, guys.
Walnuts.
Fucking guys.
I could just.
Well, it's like how you say McLaughlin. It's not McLaughlin. It's McLaughlin.
McLaughlin?
I just call him Scotty Mac.
You know what?
Oh my God! There's so many fucking people that call me that. That's funny.
I just call you Scott.
There you go. That works too.
S&M. How about that?
Whatever.
All right. All I can say is all you guys fuck off.
Really, Mr. John Lennon?
God, those are some thick ass glasses, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Imagine all the people.
You must have had
They're
some
dark.
fun on that fucking couch.
No.
No, you want to go there? Hey, you played it on your 80s show. What are you talking about?
Yep, you did.
Yes, you did.
What, like
look
a
at
month
her
and a half
thinking.
ago?
Look at her thinking.
Yeah.
I even
You
put my
remember, don't
sunglasses
you?
on
You even remember
just
when
for
you
the
did
fuck
it.
of it.
No, I know what days I did it. By the way, there should be another 80s show.
And you did.
You said it was a month and a half
anyways,
ago.
Can you pass those fucking things out? Holy fucking shit.
Blue balls for Scotty Mac.
Thank you.
He definitely doesn't have blue balls. That's one guy that will not have blue balls. I mean, for God's sake.
Sexually frustrated to
don't-
the vajayjay. That's purple. And then here.
Pinky pink. Stinky pink.
That's okay. Cheers.
Miss me?
All right. Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome
Cheers.
back, Lena. Very nice to have you here. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, that shot, is for this next read, or the first read.
God damn it.
Next read. See, that's what happens.
It's time for the email.
That's what happens.
I
when-
got mail, yeah!
I was like, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah.
This is what happens when I join another show.
So we had to
before
do a
my
tequila
own.
shot for the email.
Dude, they wanted to, it's a cannabis council, so they wanted me to hit a hash blunt. I'm like, no, because and I says
You wouldn't be here right now.
Is that why you were rubbing shit all over your walnuts?
No, but JJ, here's what happened.
I'm walking
I came in for a cannabis couch show.
Council.
But it was a cannabis couch.
Canvas
then.
couch?
Cannabis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cannabis.
They
I
talk
heard
about
you. I heard
Cannabis
stuff.
council. And so we're out in between shows before our show, and JJ, he says, "Hey, you want a dab?" JJ's like, "Yeah." He runs over there, man. He does a dab, and we start doing our show. This guy is so fucking baked, and you guys have got to see the video.
I was trying
Was
not
that
to
last
get
week?
noticed.
It's
2
funny
weeks
as
ago.
shit.
That's
It
when he
was
let
like
that
2 weeks
fart.
ago.
I was like, it made me want to puke. I went all the way over here to the wall. Me and Chuck were like cuddled up in fear next to each other because we couldn't leave. And
I
it
did-
smelled like shit.
If I did a dab, I'd be like on that couch just sitting there and you wouldn't even.
Oh,
hear
I
from
thought
me.
about it.
I'd be like, no, bye bye.
I think the only thing that stopped me from being on that couch was the guy sitting where you are. I was like, fuck it.
Dude, it was funny as hell because the yeast infection was right where you're at, which is my bass player.
We kept
I'm
laughing
going,
at
what?
each
Who?
other.
Well, here was my
He would
deal.
look over at me. He's like, "Hey, man, are you all right?"
because-
Just start laughing.
Everybody, if you're gonna be my co-host, you're gonna get a nickname. So we have the Great White Vagina. So what better if he's not gonna make it? What better name to give my bass player than the yeast infection? Right? There you go.
It's kind of suiting for Chuck.
Right?
I know that's the weird part.
It fits.
Everybody knows Chuck. PJ's like, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
it
saw
kinda
Chuck
fits.
at the. God, was it the?
He
Beer
did see
Fest?
you. Yeah, he ran
Was
into
that the
you,
Beer
yeah.
Fest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
With the Alien Ant Farm?
Oh no, I'm thinking
I don't
something
know,
different.
but he was.
He actually came to the Shamrock show when you showed up at
Yes,
Shamrock.
that was it. The
That's
Shamrock
where
Show.
it
He
was,
came to-
okay.
yeah, he
I
came
knew
to
I
our
saw
show.
that fucker somewhere.
Yeah.
And
And he's
so-
grown his fucking hair out now. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he is.
He looks so different. I'm like, God damn.
He's going through the ugly stage right now, but it's actually going fucking fast, dude.
That's cool.
It's like holy shit. So he was sitting right there, and he's looking over at Shay, and we're sitting there having a conversation, and he kept doing this, looking over at JJ. And JJ's so baked. He's just sitting there, and everything that was funny. And then to be like quiet. He didn't say a fucking word. Then it was something funny.
Yep, I was just cracking up.
Wasn't
Everybody
fun-
else is
He normally never
nonstop.
shuts up, so you know he's baked.
Right?
That's me. It's like if I got baked, you wouldn't
And
hear a
then-
word out of me.
Right? And
I only took 2 tequila shots too. I was like, I better not take too much tequila. And nobody
no, you
noticed
don't
that.
mix
I
that
only poured
shit.
2 shots.
And so he looks over at Shay, and we're in a conversation, and we're in mid conversation. Now this is on live. You can go on YouTube, Chaotic Radio, Zig Zone, and pull up the episode. I think it's 20.
They'll probably use this as
21.
evidence against me someday.
But he looks over and he's staring at JJ. But JJ's got a blank face, and he's facing like the engineering area. And he goes, hey, JJ, are you okay? And JJ goes, yeah. It was we're talking like Jeff Spicoli.
Oh yeah.
Full on.
Some tasty waves.
Yeah, we were laughing at each other.
Hey, dude, that was my fucking skull, man.
Can you imagine when they made that movie? They had no idea how strong it would be these days.
Well, I mean, look at Cheech and Chong. It's a cult following. Dude.
And Cheech never even smoked pot. That's the funniest thing in the whole thing.
You take that back.
No, he never did. He'll tell you.
Tommy
still.
Chong did.
Yeah,
Tommy Chong was a
smoked,
huge pothead.
He smoked for everybody.
Right. So I got an email here. It says, I just want to say I love the, as Zig would say it, the live stream on YouTube. The
All right. Props.
That's right.
That's why his got red.
The best of both. The best of both worlds. Verbal replay when I'm driving and verbal replay when I'm driving. So thank you very much for not paying attention to your fucking screen. So he obviously listens to the biker clinic too.
I recommend putting cannabis oil on your walnuts.
Fucking guy. When I'm and visual when I'm chillaxing. Does anybody use the word chillaxing anymore?
Obviously.
He does. Or she.
Look at fucking Lena. She's over there. Yep, raising her hand up.
She's like, yep, I do.
I'm over it. Chillaxing back there behind the fucking window. With my puppy.
Oh, little puppy dog.
And to get this, and no, I ain't talking about my girl. I'm actually talking about my dog.
Do people talk about the girls and call them puppies?
Hey, some guy, I know I did it one time.
Once.
And I was out the window.
Yeah.
I was curious as to why Frosty hasn't been on as much anymore. Okay, well, my first question is going to answer that one. Frosty's been actually like really busy with teaching percussion. He's working at the
Rock Stars of Tomorrow.
Rockstars tomorrow, and he was actually his bike is at my shop right now, and he's doing 40. He's teaching 40 students a week.
Wow.
That's huge. 40 students a week. Holy shit, dude. And so, anyways, that's the answer. Hopefully, Frosty's going to be calling in later. I gave him a little heads up. Say, hey, dude, it'd be great if you have one of your students call in.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know, if he calls in and has one of his students like talk on the radio. Mm-hmm. I mean, how cool would that be if you have like when you're 10 years old, you're talking on the radio.
Yeah, that's right.
You know. So, anyways, there's that answer for that one. I am also curious as to the big deal with DW drums.
Scott looks up all quick. Somebody talking about DW drums?
I'm just saying. Well, Scott's is custom made.
You got custom DWs? I thought the
No,
leather
no,
was
no.
custom.
Frost.
No.
Okay. Frost plays.
Scott's.
Nothing against DW. I mean, they make decent drums, but I mean, when you have custom-made drums that are made, you know, out of really well material and great lugs, not China-made lugs, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, SoCal Drums just makes everything custom, and it's Tim makes like the best drums I've ever heard. And I'm going to be this weekend doing a drum off with a bunch of other SoCal artists, and Vinny Appice is going to be doing a drum clinic.
Nice.
And this is in Ukaipa, and it's this Saturday.
Nice.
So
I want SoCal drums.
Well, fuck. Hopefully they cancel my fucking range, and then I'll go.
Yeah.
Now that I know,
I'll send you the
It's
time.
this
I'll have to look
Saturday.
up the time. I think it's like
Make sure to
maybe-
tag him in it.
I think it's
You
like
could fake your
1 or
death.
2 o'clock it starts at, but there's there's bands that start. They have all kinds. I mean, they have even kids that enter the thing, so it's kind of cool. So,
that's awesome.
but it'll be nice to have Vinny there, and I'm trying to get my guitar player Joey out there because he plays with Vinny in that Black Sabotage band. So
That would be sweet. I met Vinny years ago, and of course that's when I was all like, in the whole starstruck freaking thing.
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a pretty
Really
cool people.
laid back guy. He plays with that Last in Line band now too, which is all the original members of Dio, and my buddy Andrew Freeman is singing for him now. So
Cool.
Well, see, I won tickets to the Dio concert, and that was the whole. I think it was KNAC. It was a KNAC or KAOS, one of the two.
God,
And
must
you
have
got
been years ago.
yeah, and you got to go backstage, and you had the pass and everything. Actually, I'm wrong. My girlfriend won it, but
Well,
that's okay. I was still there.
come Saturday.
Well, then
motherfucker.
technically you did
But
get
I
it.
was like, oh my god, yeah, fuck it. Anyways, so it says, so DW.
So Frosty plays all DWs.
Frosty plays DW.
He's super hype on that. He gets an endorsement.
He's an endorsement, yeah.
He gets I've been to the factory and gone on the tour back in the day when I still worked at Guitar Center, and I was the drum manager over there, and they took us out there just so we'd kind of know what's behind a lot of the DW stuff. And I'll give it to them. They press their own shells. Their shells are made from scratch. They do, they fit all the rings in and all. So the finish and paint room is incredible. I don't know. I think they're overpriced, but they're solid drums.
The market was really saturated, like when they hit the scene and they started making really, really good drums when everybody was just buying like Pearl sets and stuff. So I always thought that was cool. I think they kind of paved the way for people like SoCal Drums to come out and do more custom stuff because they were kind of a semi-custom from the get-go.
Well, they kind of started off as boutique
Yeah.
drums, and like so many of the boutique companies now are out, but they all use like Anderson or Jasper or all these pre-made shells. Or like DW actually presses their own shells, or like SoCal. I mean, a lot of theirs are stave, and he makes his own shells, and I think that's a little unique. But besides that, I mean, they're expensive.
Yeah, that's the
they're
main
very
thing.
Well,
with me.
them and what was that Orange County Percussion before they got bought out by Guitar Center, and
I was gonna say Orange County's cheap.
now it is.
Yeah,
When they first
like,
started,
I have a snare drum. It's probably Chinese made, but it was
when they first
barely
started,
over 200.
No, they were a good product, but then they got bought out by Guitar Center, which is basically Best Buy.
Oh, I thought Adrian Young
Actually-
owned them now.
No,
For the
if you
price,
go to Guitar Center, you're basically shopping at fucking Best Buy.
for the price
Pretty
of the stuff
much.
I got from them, it's
No,
a
but-
really, really good
But
drum.
what I mean is Orange County. I thought Adrian Young, the drummer from No Doubt, bought Orange County.
There was a I don't know if he was one of the original owners or if he just bought it out and then he got bought out by Guitar Center. But now,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Well,
now
somebody
Guitar
likes
Center-
them.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's like the quality went way down because I bought a snare drum from them that was obviously in the midst of the buyout or whatever the fuck it was. Sounded great at first, but then the lugs started snapping like fucking
Oh,
like toothpicks. So now I'm going to take that snare because I like the actual the metal part of it. I'm going to have my SoCal guy actually put his custom lugs on it and make it like a backup snare.
I love my Orange County
nice.
snare. I've never broken a lug before, but I mean, it came with a die cast.
You must hit
hoop.
like a
Yeah.
vagina.
No, I still hit hard. It's just I go through drumsticks like crazy. You got to pull the sound out.
You got to get some XL drumsticks.
There you go. Shout out XL.
I'm down.
Just saying.
Shout out XL.
Yep.
You buy them cheap Guitar Center.
But I
fucking
never
Best
break
Buy
drum heads.
guitars,
I never break
fucking
break
sticks or
cymbals or anything.
drumsticks.
Just drumsticks.
Yeah.
I could feel the ones yesterday like starting to fall apart. It just felt like they were going to explode.
What do you use?
Huh? Those were Vic Firth Timbali sticks. I'm like down on my last pair right now. I need to go to the store.
Timbali. Like what size is a Timbali stick?
They're the straight ones. They have no tip, and This one is like a little bit thicker. Most timbali sticks are really, really freaking lightweight. Like
You're lucky if
pencil
they're 5.
thickness.
You're lucky if they're
can't,
5.
So these ones are probably about
Well,
a
no
thickness of a
shit.
5B or a 5A.
Nah. Not even.
You cannot hit hard then if you're playing with them motherfuckers.
I do rim shots most of the time.
Then you really yes.
Yeah.
You got to play with at least fucking 5Bs.
Actually, even on the drum set, I don't like super thick ones. I like 5As. Like it doesn't matter what the thickness is, I'll break them anyway.
Yeah, the thinnest
2Bs if you really like
Yeah, the
thickness.
thinnest I can play with is 5Bs. The ones that I get from Excel are 2Bs.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
I'm
like
2Bs.
16 and a half inches long. So they're a little extended
Yeah.
rather than just your standard. I mean, I don't know what a standard.
There's some Regal tip ones I like, and they're extended like that, but they're a thinner stick. But they get a really good sound, and I always thought like I would go for the thicker stick when I was learning. But just for straight snare drum playing or something like that, yeah. But for the drum set, I just like the smaller ones.
Okay. Well,
Thinner, not smaller.
Now, the question is nylon tip or wood tip?
Wood.
Wood.
Yes, thank you.
Got to go with the wood.
How many-
Or the
how many
timbali
f-
ones have no tip. It's the
How
same
many
on both
nylon
ends.
tips have you fuckers hit on a cymbal and,
And the
see
thing
tip-
goes
you see
flying.
them flying into some fucker's eye in the audience? It's like, God
You
damn.
know,
Whoops.
when I was
Look
in,
away. Look away.
when I was in marching band, I always used a nylon tip. You know, why I don't know, because I was young at the time and I didn't really.
They were cool when they
Marching
first
band,
came
it
out
doesn't
with them.
matter.
So yeah,
Everybody was
wasn't
using
that big
them.
of a deal. So the next one was, I mean, they are a good set, but I don't see the big difference in sound or quality between my Tama, good quality, my Girl's Pearl, good. Well,
Oh, it's his
I-
girls.
I'm
Speak
just-
up to it.
I'm just gonna say, Pearl's been sacrificing Chinese bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot of them
just
have,
saying.
including DW.
Even Ludwig.
And my buddies
Don't
DW.
bastardize.
Okay,
Huh?
so
Don't
obviously
bastardize.
this guy plays a tom, his girl plays a pearl, and then his buddies DW. Why can't people just be more honest and keep the main difference is the skin?
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
No, the difference is not the skin.
Actually,
It's-
Frosty would like
Yeah.
really be good on this because he was saying,
and what was Slow Down Turbo? Can they say the guy's fucking name? Tim Travesty from Death Beyond Death in Akron, Ohio.
cool.
That's actually a good band.
I like their name.
So, Tim, my first thing is yes. It's not just the skin. The design of the shells, is going to be a really huge factor in that. And I mean, really, I mean. Help me out.
Such a
Help me-
blank
help me
face
out.
on
There's
it.
a
I
lot
did.
of stuff going
I
on with
did.
the sound.
I have so much going on in my head.
I would
It's
say
a
it
very
starts
tough
with the
question.
shell.
The shell gives you all the depth. It gives you all the
warmth.
resonance.
The shell makes a lot of difference.
Depends on the wood. I mean, is it going to be oak? Is it going to be maple? There's going to be different warmths.
Yeah,
It-
there's
it
so
doesn't
many
get-
different types of
'cause
wood.
You can take a skin, okay, and you can put it on an acrylic kit.
Acrylics sound like shit.
I know they do.
Sorry.
Hey, Frosty.
Sorry, Frosty.
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 That's why I'm surprised DW makes an acrylic. That just seemed to me like it was an oxymoron. It's like DW is known for making good quality wood, and we have an acrylic kit.
Well, acrylic, they're made for looks. They're not made for sound. I mean,
They're
let's
made for
be
putting
honest.
lights inside. And look at me, it's
Exactly.
pretty.
If you want it, buy the like
good
original
for-
looking
good for
John
videos.
Bonham one from Ludwig.
Well,
I think that
they
one's
just
cool.
sound super dumpy too. But
Well,
Yeah.
what's his,
But if you
what-
put new-
what's his
if you
name
put
from
good
Hellstar
heads
plays
on an acrylic.
head. But here's what you got.
But he uses
he
triggers.
triggers, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. So he's got a lot of electronic going on at the time. You know, Mike would never do this for me. I'm just saying.
We can barely get him to come in and do shots.
He's
yeah,
like,
we
what,
gotta
what,
drag
what?
his ass in there. Shit, Lena's got the goddamn bottle. Yeah, there's a lot of. So when people see someone like that, go, "Oh my god!" Not dissing you, Frosty. We're not.
No,
I think
Love
if-
you.
they look
love you,
great.
brother.
If you have a drum set that's like average, entry level, or something like that, then you're probably going to notice more difference changing out the skins. But if you have a really good drum set, then the shells are going to carry it.
No, the best sounding kit you'll ever play will be a stave kit.
I don't know about that. They're
Oh,
loud,
no.
but I like
No.
I like
No,
thinner
they-
wood.
You know,
I like resonant shit.
I have to.
They
I
resonate
have-
like a motherfucker.
I
Are you
have
kidding
to-
me?
I have to admit, dude, I've seen Scott play many times, and I'm telling you, that fucking kid is fucking solid. If you didn't,
I haven't seen you play the
if you
Stave
didn't-
kit.
No,
if you
well,
didn't-
the only time I played it was at the Kegger.
How heavy are they?
They're heavy as fuck. It doesn't matter. They sound. I mean, you can take that fucker into the studio and barely have to mix that thing at all. I mean, it's like got such a good, great natural sound that you just hit the fucker and it's just got a pre-mixed sound that's just phenomenal.
Nice.
What do you your kit?
Well, I have a Pearl kit, and I like how my Pearl kit sounds.
Oh,
you can
he's
suck it. So you can suck it. I have.
That's
a,
why he's been quiet this whole time.
I have a Pro
bro.
kit too.
I have a mahogany Pro kit, and that thing sounds nice. I have my D drum kit also. That's the one I've been playing live a lot.
Yeah, that's when I saw you playing.
Yeah,
Is that the black one?
yeah,
Oh, that one's cool. That sounds good.
yeah. It sounds all right. And the funny thing is, it's D drums has been experimenting with like different. They're essentially a guitar company. Those shells are actually alder, which most drum companies don't use. They use them for guitars, but not for drums. And surprisingly, that thing booms. It sounds all right.
I think it's ironic they started out just making electronic drums. That was the only thing they did.
Right.
You know, I just figured out that I can have my reading glasses and then, you know, take my sunglasses and put them right over the top of them, and I could still see the screen. Clear.
So back to the DW and the Tama, and your shells are obviously going to make a huge difference. The timbre, the pitch, the resonance of the different woods, the thickness of the shells. That's like he's saying the stave drums. Those are super thick. They still resonate, but I don't think they're as boomy as like a maple kit or whatnot.
Well, and it also depends on the tuning. too.
Burn.
Hey,
But
How you tuning the kit?
what's the number here, real quick?
Do you tune high or low?
909. The number is 909-360-8330 if you want to call any of
A
us.
thicker shell is going to be more focused, not as boomy, not as resonant.
More attack.
8330.
8330.
Like him.
It's right
He's
here.
like Mr. Attack on the fucking set. It's crazy watching
Well,
him.
yeah, and
Tell my drum maker to call into the show.
Oh,
yeah,
right on.
Scott doesn't need he doesn't need mics. If you didn't mic his kit, you're okay.
no, and that,
Yeah.
that Gretsch kit of his is boomy, but that's a maple kit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
So
many kits you got?
Three right now. I got a
I seen the Ludwig one.
Got
Yeah.
a Ludwig one, a Gretsch.
He played the Gretsch
I
kit
got
at
a-
Local Palooza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you did see that one.
No, that was the Ludwig one.
That was a Ludwig.
Oh, that was the
Locapalooza? Yeah, that was the Ludwig.
Oh, the natural. Oh, okay.
But
My bad.
what about the place in Corona?
yeah. Oh, that's
Which
right.
kit did you
You're-
have there?
Corona, that was the Gretsch.
Okay, yeah, I did see him then.
Oh, that's the teal shells.
That's
right?
where the
Yeah.
guy
Oh,
had
the
the
blue
26-inch
shells. Yeah,
bass
bluish
drum.
green.
Remember that guy with the big giant bass drum?
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
Led
the
Zeppelin.
26 inch.
We're all
bass,
fucking
dude.
drooling. We're like, dude, that's a 26-inch bass drum.
Just want to jerk off, dude. Shoot, give me 226s. I'm good to go. First time emailer, long time fan. 2 questions. 1, who started the whole tequila shots before the show?
That would be Zig, right? That'd have to be Zig. It was like ever since I've been here, we've been doing it.
It says you never used to do that till like the last year. Although I'm recovering alcoholic, I love the way the show turns left and right after the first half hour.
I think we should
Truth.
take a shot to
Truth.
that. That's what makes it so
we should totally drink to that.
We
it's
should.
like, yeah.
Go ahead. Where's it at? Let's drink to that one.
Here she comes.
Yes, Lena heard that one. She's like, okay, cool. You know, and here's the thing. Here's the thing about recovering alcoholics. The last time I went with Knuckles Deep, my first recording with them, we rolled in and I brought in a cooler with beers on ice.
Mm-hmm. For
And
practice
so-
or recording?
No, to record. Dude, I liked it. Yeah, go ahead. You're good. And so I'm sitting there. I set up my kit, had it all tuned up. He's just micing it and doing all this sound levels, and I'm having a couple beers. And he's like, "Oh, you know, I just want to let you know that we don't, allow alcohol here because we're recovering."
Well, that doesn't mean you have to.
Thank you.
It's like you're a recovering addict. You
Well,
can't handle yourself.
Right. This is.
I've recovered before.
This is my bass player. The fucking yeast infection Chuck brought me to this place, and here I'm like, you should have gave me some warnings. Well, fuck it. If I'm gonna record, I like to have a couple beers. It just helps me relax. Same thing I do when I play live. I'm not getting drunk.
I know what it's like because I
Dude,
used to
beer,
drink.
Beer does not get me
I still
drunk.
do, but I used to too.
I guess it will eventually.
That's still somebody else's joke.
So I was just like, dude, I mean, fucking. But then he's like going, but you know what? I think you're gonna be okay. So and you're good friends with Chuck. So I think we'll tolerate it this time. Dude, if I come back here again, you're gonna tolerate it again too.
It's like, do you want the money for me to record in here, dude?
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
I'm a customer.
I'll go somewhere else and record, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Hold on, we get it.
Don't hand me the goddamn pink one.
Hold on, blue balls.
Yeah.
Dude, why do you give me the blue balls one? God, Scott has more sex.
Yeah,
than
that's Scott
all of us
motherfucking
combined.
McLaughlin.
This fucking guy.
Give you a red one.
But see, if he would have been joining us in Catalina, then he probably would have been. Yeah, don't give me
With the
started.
old
I
man?
didn't go there.
All right.
When is that date again?
Cheers.
Did
You're listening to the Zig Zone on KAOS.
Did you already
Radio.
go?
No, not yet.
When is it?
Look
again?
at he had it.
I drank
nobody
mine
else did.
already.
Fucking guy.
You said cheers.
No, I only text him like fucking 10 different times. Dude, what, you gonna give me a
Damn
a
it.
date? Come on, here we go. Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm working. And I don't know, but
Well, I've got so
band
many
and-
fucking shows. and-
I know. Dude, you are a drummer slut.
That is the best 99-cent investment ever for the station that I
It
brought
is.
Yeah,
You did
for
good.
sure.
Test tube.
We use it every week.
in. Yeah,
Our
actually,
little
Andy
chemistry
from
set.
D-Mob, that Dutchie, had him crashing here when they were doing the tour of U.S. I took him to Baldy, and he never been to the 99-cent store. That's the first thing we saw.
No,
So that's what we got.
you just zoned right
And
into
they're
him.
like-
Yes, I wash them.
It works. All right,
It's
so
tequila. Nothing's gonna grow on him.
okay, so
Probiotic.
now here's the thing when it comes to recovering alcoholics, which was I cracked up that he actually mentioned this in the email. He says, and I do smoke too much now. Give up one sin to abuse another.
Yep.
Tell
Thank
me, I have several friends that are in AA.
Coffee
dude,
and
they are
cigarettes.
smoking. Dude, they'll put one out and they'll light another one up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me see. You're going to deteriorate your lungs. You're going to deteriorate your liver. Well,
If
One
you're
or
gonna
the other,
deteriorate your liver, you
yeah.
might as well drink.
Yeah.
might as well.
Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Anywho, who says anywho?
Homer
That's
Simpson.
two. That's two emails in a row. Anywho, I've seen vids of all you guys, and it seems that you don't really get all that winded, especially with the double bass and mixing toms. Yeah, I know my smoking doesn't help, but I was like this since I started. I ride a bicycle and take my dogs for a walk each day. What the fuck? WTF.
Yep.
And this is Slim, San Francisco, California.
How many shits do you take a day?
So
Gotta
why?
clean that colon out.
What does he mean by that? He gets winded?
He gets winded when he's playing.
Like getting tired from playing.
It doesn't say.
What
you
is
know,
he? But he plays death metal. What is he playing?
I don't know.
Well,
But
it's called Death
it-
Guy. What is it?
No, that was the other one.
That was the other one.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
No, he didn't say what band he played. He just said.
Oh,
you
okay.
know,
It depends on what music he's playing. But.
yeah.
Well,
so,
if you're playing double bass, it's pretty much going to be something fast.
Well, I mean, also if
well,
you're,
and he also said slim, so the guy's obviously if he's
Skinny.
slim. Well, unless it's an oxymoron.
yeah,
That could be.
Yeah, could be. a
I'm going
fat
to put
guy.
my money
Who
on
knows?
bad
Fat
diet.
as fuck.
Well, if he'd call in, and
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Slim. I did Slim. Hang on a second, dude. I shouldn't have said that, dude.
But walking and riding the
I
bike
shouldn't
is
have
good.
said that. That was fucked up.
no,
Me.
it could be
He
one or
rides-
the other. You never know. But
Well, he said he
anyway,
rides a bike every day. He can't be too
you can't-
hefty or anything.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Maybe
Well-
he just has a pencil dick. We
well,
don't know.
Oh,
Well,
God. Now that was vagina, by the way.
Yeah, if you come here to
first
whoop
off-
somebody's ass,
We gotta call
it's
that one
vagina.
Yeah.
First off, let me protect myself. Slim, I didn't mean to say you're fat as fuck. That was fucked up because it doesn't matter because I'm fat too. So
Word.
He has to ride 1,000
See,
because he's so fat.
It's like if you're black, you can say a black joke. If you're white, you can't say a black joke. If you're fat, you can say a fat joke. Okay, so we're square. I feel better now.
Do you?
Does that make me?
No, because skinny people always use me for their fat jokes.
Fuck off.
No. Okay.
Okay, we're over
Anyway.
there. Okay, so anyways, so he gets
Leah's laughing
winning.
at us in there.
So Slim, I know I used to get winded because I think I was exerting myself too much. I think I was thinking too much. That was my thing. I'm fat now. I'm trying to slim down. I don't get winded. I don't know, because I just think it just. I'm not thinking. Me personally, I think I'm not thinking too much. I'm actually letting it flow. I do ride a bicycle.
A motorcycle?
I ride that too.
A bicycle with a motor.
I do ride a bicycle. You know, I do a lot of walking on the range. When I work on a motorcycle training, each day I walk 5 miles each day.
Nice.
So on Saturday I walk 5 miles, and on
that's
Sunday
out in the
I
fucking
walk-
sun baking
and
out
out in the
there.
sun baking, fucking A. So I mean, I do that, but I think I watched a video. I can't remember the drummer, and that was one of the things he mentioned was not getting winded. I think it might
Was
have
it
been,
the Infant Annihilator one?
I think it might have been Jeff Picaro. But
Oh, you always bring
your favorite.
Picaco.
Yeah.
but
Scott's favorite.
But he said, you know, because that's a huge question when it comes to drummers. I don't know. I know you guys have seen drummers where you're like they're back there beating the fuck out of shit, and they're good to go. Then you see them back there and not doing really much, and they're like, you know. And this drummer said, you know, stop thinking.
You got to
And
feel it.
just let it flow. You're doing things, and you're just in the moment. You're looking at your guitar
let the
player. You're
music
looking at the
flow.
singer, and you're just doing this. And it worked for me. So I mean, not to say I don't get tired. Not to say I don't get tired. I mean, trust me, I'm fucking like, oh shit, dude. I got a little bit of wind on me, but I'm ready for the next song. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've really got winded while I'm playing. But like, you know, our rehearsal, we go and sit down and play for 3 or 4 hours straight. So when I go to do live stuff, I can exert as much energy as I want, and I'm just used to playing for 3 hours.
In 45 2 minutes to an
And
hour,
you know, a
right.
45-minute or an hour set after playing for 3 hours a couple times a week. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if it's just stamina that I built up over the years, or because I'm kind of on the fat side myself, and I don't know. I don't get that winded when
You
I'm
are
playing.
you are a little plump.
I'm just saying.
You're blessed. but
It is what it is.
Check
But
out
you-
how
but
plump
you-
he is on YouTube.
but you're
Come
blessed.
look at all this. Come look at the white Buddha,
You're pleasantly plump.
right?
All right.
So yeah, and I mean, it is what it is. I like eating and drinking, so it just happens. But
We all do.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, life would be boring without eating and drinking. I mean,
I'm
sorry,
not-
guy, without eating.
I'm not even gonna ask Scott because Scott fucking plays in fucking every goddamn band in Southern California, you know. So he's always fucking playing. So
He's an energetic
that's,
player,
That's
too.
just you. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, serious. I mean, the guy fucking
No,
plays.
He's like, yeah,
couple
I was a
times
hyper
week.
child.
But I mean,
No, I wasn't a hyper child fucker. No, I get into it, and it's like adrenaline takes over, and I just, you know, exert whatever I have to, and it just makes me happy just to play. So I mean, to get that opportunity is just a drug in itself, you know.
So he's in the feeling mode already.
Yeah.
and obviously you play a lot. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, there's shows that I have to do like, you know, 3 hours straight, and you don't get a break, so you just have to deal with what you got to do. But it's, yeah, I get tired, but it's like, fuck, you let adrenaline take over, and you know, just exert what you have to, and the crowd actually, you know, depending on the crowd, I don't know if this guy is playing in front of a big crowd or a small crowd or just, you know, whatever he's doing. But I mean, adrenaline when you're playing, it takes over. So
Like
to
Taco
me,
Bell and Blue Job.
Fucking A. Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
well,
Well, you
yeah,
know-
like Scott said, you feed off that energy from the
Exactly.
crowd. So
Well, also, you know, one of the things that I've also derived from the motorcycle training is I tell my students, I says, you know, if you go through a canyon road and say it's 10 miles and you feel winded, you're
riding a bike.
You're exerting. No, I'm talking about a motorcycle.
I know,
Oh,
but
really?
you're pushing a pedal. You're not drumming.
No. I'm talking about a motorcycle.
Yes,
twisting
I
the
know.
throttle.
I've driven motorcycles and all that shit
Well,
all
I'm
day.
just
but
saying,
it-
I've
it's not
I've
the
seen
same
guys,
energy.
No,
You can
no,
get winded on a
no,
motorcycle,
I'm
though.
telling you, no, I'm serious.
'Cause you're moving a lot.
I'm serious as a fucking heart attack.
if you're riding, like, for fucking
No.
hours, yeah, you get fucking
No,
tired as fuck.
no. Check this out. I'll go to a track day, and it's 20-minute sessions. So in 20 minutes, when you leave, you'll see a few people being winded, and what they're doing is they're putting too much effort. And one of the things that we teach at the motorcycle training is that, we want you to put your motorcycle where you want it to go, when you want it to get there, with little effort. You know what I mean? So if you're winded at the end of a track session, that means you're thinking and you're exerting yourself too hard. So, anyways, Slim, relax. That's basically what it is. Relax. Again,
Everyone's gone through it.
We don't know how often you practice. Maybe that might be an issue. Do you practice once a week? Do you practice like twice a month? I don't know. But obviously.
Well, different muscles in your body, like when you're playing drums, that exerts different muscles and different energy in your body. If you're riding a bike or whatever you're doing constantly, that's not exerting the same energy. Just like if you're having sex constantly, it's like you're going to be like, holy shit, I'm sore as fuck. It's like not the same as playing drums or, regular everyday life. It's like, you're going to exert different muscles and energy and makes you feel different. So if you don't play drums every day, maybe you should play drums a little bit more.
Right. All right. So we're going to take a little bit of break. We have to pay some bills.
And relax.
I've got to piss.
Yep, so time
What
to
is this
chillax.
relaxing bullshit music we got going on?
Find the
here?
sweet spot on your bass drum
God,
pedals.
Ilana
That'll
is back.
help.
We got the pussified music going on here. What is going on?
She did this for you, Scott.
Oh,
all right.
Don't do it.
When you want to come. We'll be back at 2 at 2 Zig Zone Drum Clinic.
fuck it.
This is the best mashup ever. Look at Five Finger Death Punch and Frankie Goes to Hollywood. All quiet.
Chaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time.
You know, I didn't know this until Mike Russo came on the air. Mike Russo is a huge Alex Van Halen fan. That there was a
Wait, hold on.
I saw that.
The beginning there was a lot of sampling going on.
Exactly. That and I heard live he had those bass drums that were like triggered to where he'd hit one and it'd go ba-dum.
Yes.
He'd hit one bit and it'd go ba-dum.
Yes.
So I do triplets when he just went.
So I wanted to go. And I know there's some people in live streaming. We got into the email and stuff like that. I know that my buddy Jordy chimed in. He says, "Way to go, with JJ.
Wedo? Who you calling
You
Wedo?
tard." Jordy called with JJ a tard.
He is a tard.
Yeah.
Yay!
And then we got Yeek Taku.
Yeek Taco.
Says, how's everyone doing? Yeek, we are doing absolutely fan-fucking-tastic, man. I mean, we're on the air.
Right?
I mean, come on, dude. This is like addicting. All I know is that I was scared to do my show, and then once I did my first show, after it was over, it was like, well, I don't know what it's like shooting heroin, but if I were to watch movies and watch someone go down the rabbit hole, this is it. Then we've got.
I thought we were only doing tequila shots. What's this about heroin? I just got back. Like, what the hell's going on here? I didn't agree to this.
No, it gets better. And then Tico.
Oh, okay, I'll do
Tico-
some heroin then.
Yeah, Tico Frilly typed in, says, "What's up, everybody? Tico, we're doing good. You guys doing good?
Super.
I'm great.
Excellent. We really appreciate you guys listening in." And then Yeek said, "Blue balls." Trust me, Yeek.
What's up?
Scott does not have blue balls. I think that was an oxymoron that was shot at Scott. God
I'll
damn
take
it.
it. Whatever.
Didn't we just come back from
We
break?
know you will.
I have no
That's why you
shame,
don't.
so I'm good.
There's something missing as we're coming back from break right now.
Well, it's because you were fucking late.
Well, that's because you
Y'all
got
didn't take
some
no tequila shot.
fucking Mexican ginger root beer bullshit, 0 calorie shit.
It's
What
made
is
in
that?
Oregon. No.
Sevilla.
Yeah.
0 calorie.
What the fuck? What is that?
Root beer,
shit I drink
ginger
every week.
beer.
It's
Root
soda.
beer?
Yeah, it's a bomb ass root beer. It's chaser for tequila.
Well, no wonder you're late. You gotta
Yeah.
sit down and
Dude,
grab that
tequila
shit.
with gin. What the fuck?
Well, I don't chase it right away. Just like that's like
And it's gin.
I just don't drink water.
And then Deeb Dabu said,
Deep Dabu.
"Can you?
What's up, Deep Dabu?
Can you guys say
That was the JJ.
alcoholics?
Alcoholic.
Who, us? No. Basically, an alcoholic is a person that can't handle themselves after they've been drinking. I think we handle ourselves very well.
Right?
Right? I think we're doing just fine.
I thought alcoholics were denial. I had told
That's
I'd
one of
never-
those.
Yeah, that sounds
that's
like
one of those
denial to me.
studio guys. That's one of those studio guys you were recording with.
Yeah.
Right? Tico says that's one of the daily sins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sin. Are you a Christian?
Actually, it's not. It's like way off on the list. It's
I-
like way down there. There's other
then
shit
why do
that's a lot
Christians
worse.
sit there and drink their wine with their fucking cracker bullshit?
Dude, I loved it. When I get home,
Hello?
man, I love to sit back and first thing I do is I make myself a cocktail. Oh, I said cocktail one thing. But,
Cock without the tail.
And then you said butt.
oh, man. Yes. Otsko. Call it.
All right, I'm not an alcoholic, but where's my damn tequila shot?
I sense a hypocrite is what I sense.
Have my girl call in.
Yeah.
Otsko, call it. See what up with a cock and tail. So, you know, what's we got? Dang, he called him fat.
What?
I called you fat.
You called who fat?
I called PJ fat. He goes, Dang called him fat.
Well, that
Well,
and,
the
and
kettle
Slim.
black.
You called Slim.
He's calling the kettle black.
It's okay, man, because now they got
Oh,
like
that's
cannabis
right.
oil for
When I
your
was-
walnuts.
It was probably about
Someone
Slim, but
Slim.
I am kind of
Dude,
fat,
that
so
was
it's
wrong.
okay.
That was wrong. I apologize though. I did, but like I said, I'm fat, so I can get away with that.
No, it was an assumption.
Once I'm thin, that'll be a different story. But I was thin. I was a fucking guy that woke up, go to the gym, went to work, and then after work went right back to the gym.
And then he found beer.
Oh no, I was actually drinking at that time. No, I found divorce.
Yeah, a lot more beer.
I found divorce and children,
Cheap beer.
and then so all of a sudden I had to have 2 jobs and stress.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Then there's that.
Right. But anyways, so now let's go to the second portion. So I gave you guys a homework assignment. And of course, I'm telling you right now, it never fucking fails. Because as soon as the guys fucking sit down in front of
Who's the one who fucking texts you and asks you what the fucking
and I get
shit is a homework? by the
I
way?
text him
Why
on
do you keep
Thursday
doing
too.
Well, see, here's the thing about Scott. He sends me a message on Friday. So what's the homework? And I purposely ignored it.
Yeah.
I sent you one like
Like an
Wednesday or
ass.
Thursday too, and you ignored me.
No, I purposely ignored it. Here's the deal. Because I was trying to get him to fucking confirm on Catalina.
Oh, fuck off.
And I sent him fucking like 4 or 5 texts. And, hey, Scott, we're waiting on you.
Oh, man.
Motherfucker never take you
What?
back.
Okay,
So,
what's
there we
what
go.
was the date again? God damn it!
July
I
something.
don't. What's it? It's
I probably have a
August-
show now.
August something.
August something.
August 17.
23rd.
Called me in here.
Yeah.
I know July's gonna be fucked. 'cause
Wow.
Oh,
were
I'm
you-
sorry.
were you banned?
August 18th, 19th, the 20th.
Did he banish you? Zig.
See?
I will look.
That's.
I will look. God
He keeps
damn
saying
it.
that. That's every text that he says. I'll take a
No,
look.
because
But
it fucking
he's
changes
like, I can't
goddamn
make it.
daily. These fuckers.
Because
book
you're a drummer
shows
slut.
Hey, can you play this show in this date? Like, dude, you asked me like a week ago. If I don't give them like a 6-month in advance fucking notice of blackout dates, they call them, then they'll fucking book shows. And it's like, fuckers, I want to live my life too. Come on.
That's what you get for being a slut.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish I was a slut. Hey, boys.
What? That was an awkward silence. Okay, nobody said nothing.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're talking drums.
I
by the
have
way.
never. I have never.
I'm a drum slut.
I have never seen a female in my fucking life say, I wish I was a slut. That was a first. And I guarantee you, Lena, I will never hear that again.
See if we had that video
Never.
from this
I would-
angle. She's in shame in the corner.
That was a once in a lifetime right there. Watching a female say, I wish I was a slut. Oh my God.
Oh, holy shit.
Don't we all?
That was. You do realize that was on that recorded? We're gonna keep that one.
Well, yeah. You're gonna sample it and loop it, right?
Wait,
That's-
get the tequila first.
Yeah.
Then tell her.
Shit.
Holy shit!
That is a total soundbite.
That's a keeper.
Anytime Lena's on, I'm like, I wish I was a slide.
You jumped off that cliff, Lena. I'm just saying.
Man, I wish
So, anyways, so the drummer thing was now. We've been here. We've been giving drummers props, and I don't like to diss anybody. I really don't like to diss anybody, but I don't want to give anybody that they're overdue of what they've earned. Does that make sense? So I gave you guys a homework assignment.
Yeah.
And all I said was name one drummer.
Yeah.
Name one drummer. Oh, and you know Roy's got to have this mic afterward.
I'm gonna piss y'all off because I know y'all like this
Dude,
motherfucker.
You shouldn't fart into it.
I'm gonna piss you off.
If you
me
fucking
in here
fart,
for
dude,
that.
I swear to God, dude, if you fucking fart, man.
No, I'm not talking about farting.
Oh, okay.
I'm still waiting for that. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna
Okay.
be a revenge for 2 weeks.
Because
ago.
mine is a given, and it's always been the same drummer my entire fucking, drumming fucking life. So one drummer that you felt that got more than
balls?
what he deserved. As far as like notoriety.
Ringo Starr.
Shut up.
That's a good
That
one.
is my drummer.
That was mine. God damn it.
Oh, don't matter to me.
Well, you gotta stay
Sorry.
away from
I got
cliche
another one.
ones.
See?
I got another
Then-
one.
then-
I got another one.
Good.
I got a backup plan. I knew
Dennis
someone was going to call it out.
I had a backup one too.
Yeah, that motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Don't say Charlie Watts.
So-
Bone checker. Oh, that's
No,
another
Charlie
one.
That is another one.
That is
We
another one.
talk about them all the
Sorry.
time.
Because I'm gonna
Holy
have a-
boring.
No, I'm gonna give you a
Okay.
list of these
So
bullshit.
so here's mine. So you got Ringo Starr.
Wait, I didn't get one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ringo Starr. Now, mind you, he's from the same era as John Bonham. All
Yeah.
right? I'm just saying. He's
Bye,
the same
Lena.
era.
A monster on drums compared to a
Thank you. If you're going to.
vagina on drums.
Right.
Must you have?
Cheers, because now I'm gonna diss Ringo Starr, so I'm going to cheers.
Hey,
this one.
it's not the Beatles. I'm just dissing like
Ringo.
someone that everyone says he's a phenomenal drummer.
Actually, no,
Is
he's
he?
not.
No, he's a boom
No.
chicka boom,
Not at
boring
all.
fucking fest. Sorry.
Here's Ringo's deal. Ringo joined a band of very talented musicians.
And
And he
they
was-
always had shitty drummers.
No,
Really?
Yeah, Pete
Really?
Best.
No,
yeah.
what he said.
Pete Best
no,
was shitty.
No, dude, trust me. I mean, come on. You know, the rest of the musicians inside the Beatles were all very
Oh, yeah,
talented.
George.
I'd say they were good songwriters, but you're taking it too far.
Dude.
No, I mean, come on.
You know what? I'm about to go WWE on your ass because George, John,
see
and Paul
this.
are awesome.
I want to see this.
Songwriters.
Fuck you and fuck them.
Oh, there's the next fest. We're gonna have a Alina versus vagina. Oh, here it
I'm
comes.
not a
Oh
Beatles
shit!
fan. No. That's why like I agree like bringing up Ringo on this.
Ringo's
But
a
no,
shitty
no,
drummer.
their first
We know
drummer
it.
who left the band because he thought he had no future. That should be the guy we're talking about.
No, Ringo's
no.
a shitty drummer, but
Their
the
first
other three
drummer.
are awesome.
They had a first drummer.
Yeah, Pete
somebody left the
Best.
band before Ringo.
I'm not a Beatles fan.
I just
sorry.
said Pete Best like 4 times.
Oh, I thought you said
I
he
have no idea
passed.
who the fuck that
no,
is.
Pete Best.
I'm not a Beatles fan.
Me neither.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You can't be throwing fucking earphones.
Pete
right?
Best. That
What's the
sounds
one-
like such a fake name.
So, anyways, back. Come on. Slow
Back
down,
to the
turbos.
future.
No, I want to
down,
see this
turbos.
battle. There's such an eye fuck contest going on here between a vagina and Alina.
I just don't like Beatles that
They
much.
want to
So-
go in the
I mean,
corner.
they got a few good songs, I'll admit, but I'm just not a Beatles fan.
Anyways, we're talking about the fucking Beatles is a fucking band. I'm talking about the drummer himself, which I don't think that
Ringo Starr was pretty fucking good
he-
in Caveman.
dude,
He was a great actor.
well.
Have you ever seen the
Shut
movie
the fuck
Caveman?
Dude,
Serious to God, he fucking starred in this movie. It was cheesy as shit.
think about if anybody can tell me the
Fucking
most
vagina.
If anybody can tell me the
What was it,
most
Tard?
the most technical percussion he's ever done.
Animal.
Go.
Name whatever song the most technical work he's ever done.
I couldn't tell
From
you.
Ringo? Nothing.
From Ring, yeah,
Oh, I thought we were
thank
talking
you.
about somebody different now.
No,
I'm tired of talking
no,
about
because
him.
you guys fucking went off on this goddamn fucking rampage, you know.
Yeah, these two.
Fuckers. That's
Well,
why
he
that's
just
why I'm
insulted the
saying.
rest
I
of the
went
Beatles.
like this. Anyways,
Meh.
Okay, next. Who's next?
I just don't get it. I mean, it's like, the fuck Phil Rudd had more fucking rudiments and during AC/DC than fucking Ringo had with the Beatles. I'm just saying.
Yep.
So now, PJ, who was yours?
So this band sold 85 million albums worldwide. And the guy plays the same drum beat for every single song, which is Trey Cool from Green Day.
Totally agree with you on that one. and he thinks he's still the shit.
85 million albums, and the guy
That's
plays.
a lot of fucking albums.
Like,
I didn't
And
know
literally,
this-
he
I will-
has
I will agree with that,
He
but
has
I
a
will
snare,
disagree
one
that
tom, a floor tom, and one cymbal
he
and a hi-hat.
can have some fucking hits.
He does have a few.
Not on
But-
record, but he can play.
I don't know. I'm just saying what
I
they
think
record
someone's-
and what they put out
Exactly.
is.
Put out.
I don't know.
I think his problem is that the producer is pulling his dick and saying, "Look, this is what you're going to play."
Billy Joe.
Yeah.
Considering that they've sold 85 million albums and that's what he
Yeah.
plays, that was mine.
Yeah, I get it too. But
I
I didn't
agree.
want to diss that because I actually, he actually is a good drummer. He just doesn't do it on the albums.
He's a great timekeeper.
Yeah.
I think
Boring.
But yes.
I think Green Day. I think
I hate
lyrics-
fucking Green Day because I hate the singer because he's a dickhead because he had to, one year he had this fucking guitar and he had metal sucks on the guitar, a sticker that said that, and I'm like, fuck you, douchebag. Punk sucks.
But they're not even punk.
They're wannabe punk.
They're
like,
wannabe punks.
They're like fucking pussy punk.
Yeah, it's
If you
poser
wanna,
punk.
Right.
Pussy poser punk bullshit. And it's like, and now they're not even that. Now they're just like
Broadway immune.
generic fucking
Tony Award winning.
What do they call it? Pop punk.
It is called.
No, I
pop
call
punk.
it pussy punk.
I didn't I just say that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
Okay. Me.
Scott.
Okay, my backup plan is Matt Sorum from Guns N' Roses.
No,
And
I didn't even think of him, but I totally agree.
Okay, and the redundant thing about that is I own one of his drum sets.
Doe!
But what
No,
band
but
was he
not-
in before that?
I did.
Cold.
I don't give
Yeah.
a shit who the fuck
So?
he was with. And anyways, I didn't buy the drum set because of that. My buddy owned a music center, and I was looking for a drum set at the time, and I was looking for DW at the time, and he's like, "No, you don't want that. You're looking for a good maple set." I was looking for an all natural color and certain sizes, and he had the exact same kit I was looking for, and it was used. And he said, "I'll give you a used price on it." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, okay, whatever." And he goes, "By the way, this, after I bought it, he goes, yeah, this kit was used by Matt Sorum."
Did you ask him for like $500 off?
No, he gave me a used price. He gave me a way better deal than that. But anyways,
Well, after the fact, you found out.
no, after the fact, he gave me he let me the drum heads that were on it were used by him in an instructional video, which whatever, I still have them, but so he gave me a used price on his kit, but he used it and whatever. It's in an instructional video somewhere for Ludwig, but whatever. But that Ludwig kit I have, yeah, that was used by Matt.
Oh, that's the Matt Sorum one?
yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it was.
But regardless,
I thought you
the
said it was
guy
DW.
is just. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed. And every drummer that I known that's out there that has played with him or met him or whatever, they're like, he's a douche. He has an attitude. He is an asshole. It's like whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I've heard. But it's like beyond that, it's like the guy just like he's average. Boom, chugga boom, chugga boom. He did not do anything for Guns N' Roses beyond the old drummer.
Beyond what's supposed to be done.
Right.
Well,
The old
Adler
drummer
too
was
high
way
at the
better.
time.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it means I can give a shit about.
But they
Guns N'
kicked him
Roses
out because he
anyways.
was still doing
No,
heroin
Adler
after
was
they decided
Adler
to
was
quit.
Adler was fucking
Adler was
Guns
a
N'
good drummer.
Roses.
But did you see the video like 2 years ago when Adler showed up on stage with them one night and he still rocked it?
Yeah. No, he still has his own band.
Yeah,
he still
even
stays
after
busy.
his stroke, he's still a really
Yeah,
good drummer.
but they finally, after how many years did they,
And he's a really nice guy too. I've met.
Yeah,
Adler
he's a
few
sweetheart.
times.
I've
He's
met
a really
him.
nice
And
guy.
he's so
But
cool.
Matt Sorum, I've never met, but everyone that I've known has met him. He's a douchebag. That's all they've said. I mean, the drummer from Hurricane and shit. He's like, yeah, no, he's a douche.
Well, don't throw
I'm
the
like,
guy under the bus.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
it doesn't mean which. Hey, you don't know which one it is. So.
Oh, okay.
I met Adler when he was going through his recovery thing. I was with a buddy of mine that with this recovery class, and then and met him Adler through him. He was out of fucking. He's like, yeah, because he thought I was fucking drinking too much. You know, I'm like,
Oh, Adler?
you should no, buddy of mine.
Oh, because Adler's like, you're so cool,
He's-
Zig.
no,
You're the coolest person. I bet you play drums really, really good, man. We should do a set together on 2 different drum sets, man. You're so cool.
No, and I met
did
him at
Adler pretty
some-
good, though, didn't I?
at one of these fucking meetings, man. And he's a pretty cool fucking guy, but he's yeah, it fucked his ass up with the stroke, you know.
Yeah.
But really cool guy, you know, very level headed. I don't know if it may be because he's level headed because he had a stroke,
Probably.
you know. I
sober.
don't know.
He lost
So
half his
'cause
brain, now he's fine.
I met Axl Rose fucking in their prime, man, and I wanted to punch his ass in the fucking face.
Yeah, that's a
I
whole
met
nother-
those guys before they even made it.
my-
Those guys played at this club in San Dimas called the Timbers Club. It must have been like 85
Where was the Timbers Club?
in San Dimas.
I know, but where?
You know where Foothill,
Right next to the Circle K.
You know where Foothill and Baseline meet? Right past that, there used to
Right
be
where
a
the gas
club.
station right there?
No,
is?
no, wait, like
Oh,
maybe about half a mile
like
past
like
that.
almost at Glendora right there.
Yeah, there,
Okay.
there was a club there called the Timbers Club,
Huh.
and my buddies were in this band called Hideous Rex back in the late '80s, like maybe mid '80s, maybe like '86, and I was like, I was like 15, 14 years old, and
86, that was 9.
they were opening for this band called Guns N' Roses, and I was like, who the fuck are these guys? I'm like, we didn't know. And then they played, and then they're like more of a, you know, like, oh God, like Iron Maiden-ish type of band, you know. And those guys came on, and they're just like this new genre that no one had ever even seen or heard, and it's like, what the fuck? But people are just standing there watching them, and it's like this guy with big orange hair just comes out on stage. I'm like, what the fuck? But no, that's you didn't even that, and then Axl had Slash had that fucking top hat on, and no one even knew who the fuck they were. And I was
Nice.
like, I had no clue. So it was.
Oh, Saul.
Yeah, Axl cocksucker.
Did you like
Yeah,
it?
he is.
Fuck
Like
that
they put
guy.
on a
No,
good
they were
show?
good. I thought they were good, but it was
No,
like it was
they're good.
such a different genre that no one had ever heard before. It was
Yeah.
so
Well,
weird.
they were like dirty. It wasn't.
They were
heavy
just kind
metal.
of their
People
own
want to
thing
put
at
them in
first.
fucking heavy metal. They're not heavy metal. They're
No,
just
'cause I've-
rock and roll.
Yeah,
I've always
rock and
been
dirty
roll.
rock and roll.
Yeah, but I've always been for new music, and I thought they were really good. But it was like really weird to see. It was like, fuck, I was a kid, and but I was intrigued. But I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, see,
Yeah.
I met, I met everybody except the bass player
Duff.
Duff McKagan. During that time,
Like the
and
beer.
they were all fucking. That's actually where they got that
I know this.
on The Simpsons, but dude,
Yeah.
they each one of them were assholes except Slash, but I think he was just always fucked up. He was so fucked up. He was, but fucking Axl fucking just killed it for me. I finally met Duff McKagan. His wife took the motorcycle safety course in Woodland Hills.
Nice.
Nice.
And I have the picture up with her at my shop, and really nice guy, laid back, sober, But I mean, they were doing a lot of heroin and shit at the time. That's
No, they had a
Mix of
rough,
brownstone.
rough.
yeah, they did.
Younger.
But
time.
nice guy. And we did the whole fucking Married to Rock thing.
Yeah.
They filmed that. Duff was a cool guy, but I still I'm burnt. Even though I think the music of Guns N' Roses was really awesome. But anyways, now let's get off of that. So, for JJ, who did you choose?
My choice is actually somebody who's a really, really good timekeeper. Great, like one of the best people at showmanship. But playing wise, I thought he was overrated. And fuck y'all for disagreeing with me, but Tommy Lee.
What the fuck?
You can all
I
suck a
always
dick.
thought he was
Oh,
over
this
fucking
fucking
rated.
guy. Well,
Everybody,
hang
when I
on.
was learning to play drums, everybody was like, "Oh, he's the best drummer out there." And I was listening to all these other guys that could just like play all kinds of stuff, and to me, it was like the same thing: the boom chick. I mean, there's early stuff
What?
better.
I will.
What?
Okay, I will.
No, hang on a second, Scott.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna let you have your fucking minute.
I got bored.
First
of
off-
Look at this. What
Chris.
is this? I love you sign.
First off, first
I love you,
off,
Tommy.
I love you.
First off,
Yeah, I knew Zig
is
wants to
Big
suck that
JJ
big
went and
dick.
sucked his Big JJ sucked his dick first, and then he fucking slammed him. Tommy Lee, are you goddamn serious? Oh my!
Yeah,
fucking
as far
God,
as like
this
players
fucking
that are
guy.
overrated, I think he was overrated. He was a great showmanship player. He was great for the band, everything else, but meh.
Okay. Let me be the first response. I thought he was a fucking great fucking performer as far as like projecting himself, and he had dude. He was just fucking like 6'6". I mean, and he had these fucking long.
And he
hair.
plays 26-inch bass drum.
He's fucking got this fucking.
He is a big motherfucker.
6'3".
Close enough.
6'3". It's fucking taller than me. I'm 5 foot
I'm
fucking
5'8".
11. So anything above fucking 5'11", dude, you're a basketball player. And he had these fucking big ass long spider arms, and he just fucking was he was all like this. Was so inspirational. I loved it. God love it, and I loved a lot of his percussion. I thought it was just sick.
It went downhill after the first album. There, I said it.
God damn it.
The
God
first album
damn
was
it.
the best.
See, and
Like
then
then he
we're
had
not-
some good double
see, now
bass beats
we're
and
not gonna
shit.
get into fucking. We need to fucking wrap this one up because we got to get into what we're listening to. Go ahead, you're up, PJ.
I got nothing to say.
Nothing.
This is the Motley Crue.
Okay.
Scott, you're up.
Okay. I grew up, with like the Tommy Lee and Nico McBrain, and
Nico.
all of them old school drummers, and Tommy Lee was inspiration because of his style and his in the pocket fucking style. I mean, that no matter what you could say, he had a style. He had his own thing that drew attention, and he was a solid drummer. So he didn't, make so many like intricate timekeeping shit and fills and shit, but God, I mean, he made up for it so many other ways.
He actually made-
I mean,
Good.
who
He
else
did.
fucking goddamn made a fucking goddamn circus act out of a fucking goddamn drum kit?
Right.
Bill, I mean, but
Well, he had to be show.
He was the
did
human
s-
equivalent of Animal.
No, but he did steal it from one of the greatest drummers ever. Who was that?
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Wait,
Don't fucking
what
look
did I
at
just
me
miss?
instead of that.
Tommy
Animal?
Lee stole it.
No.
fucking
This
guy.
is a goddamn question.
Buddy Rich?
Yeah, thank you,
I mean,
Nah.
Hold on.
Buddy
well,
Rich.
yeah, but what about Gene Krupa? So I know he
Yeah,
was.
no, but he
fuck
said
him.
Gene-
Fuck
Krupa's
him.
just
Hey,
a
Scott,
style.
high
Fuck
five on
him.
that one. Come on,
Really?
Scotty.
Buddy Rich actually had the first moving drum kit that
He did.
actually had the moving shit.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was missing that.
Well,
I was
but-
like
Why
trying to
did
picture
I
Buddy
know
Rich
that and you
swirling his
drummers
sticks.
didn't?
I did.
I know.
I
but
knew. I knew
We're
where
not
he was
talking about
going
me.
with that. I knew. That's why I'm saying. Why are you looking at me? Because he knows
I
I'm a
just
big fan
asked
of
it-
fucking old school fucking.
and I'm the
drummers.
first one that said it.
Well, thank you.
But
Yep.
him. Well, Gene
I wanna-
Krupa was
I
one.
want to say
but
thank
I
all
knew
y'all
Buddy
for backing
Rich.
up exactly what I say.
No,
because
but
he
I had
was
to listen to
overrated.
Buddy. My grandfather made me listen to Buddy Rich
Y'all are all fucking
and
lifted
Gene
him up.
Krupa.
Yeah,
like-
they're both great.
When I started playing drums when
Yep.
I was a kid, I had to listen to vinyls of Gene Krupa.
Oh hell
But
yeah!
I mean, look at both those drummers, and they like to sit there, and they did. Everyone thinks this fucking shit was all fucking new. Oh hell no, we're talking black and white, baby.
Yeah.
These guys were sitting there, and they would just flip it, and they were just all these little rudiments. I go, well, how in the fuck did he hit that?
Yeah,
Well,
but Tommy Lee took it to a whole nother level.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
There's
Well,
a lot
it
of
was a
speed
To say
powers
he
that the
didn't
jazz
do-
guys did
I mean,
originally.
yeah.
And if he could
Like
have
the
played it
double
with his
bounces on
three,
shit, like the hands
with
on
his
feet,
third hand, with his third
like
leg
that.
too, it would
So
have been
he-
an awesome triplicates.
his rudiments weren't that great, and he didn't do that great of fills. But god damn it, I mean, he took it to.
So
Yeah, he
his
did
play,
great
so
at
his
what he
playing
did.
was just okay. And
So
then
I
he was
what
a
I
showman.
disagree with your
He
fucking.
played right to the music, but like My main problem with them and the band overall was just that they were trying to write a #1 hit after they got close to it, and it's just like it got stale for me. I wanted to hear fucking.
But that
raw,
wasn't Tommy
fucking
Lee's
hard
thing.
rock.
That was Motley Crue. That was not Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee played for them.
Doesn't matter. Tommy Lee did his
I
own
still
fucking
think
thing
Tommy
after
Lee-
that and beyond that.
I think
And
he was great
to-
at what he did, but I still think he was overrated.
Okay, well,
Because everybody,
That's
like
your-
the exposure I got from friends talking about him was like he was the best drummer ever,
I
and it was
wouldn't-
because he knew how to swirl drumsticks.
I wouldn't
It's like
say
they didn't give a shit about his playing.
No, I would
They
never.
just, it was the show, but that's also a great example of what it takes to fucking be good at what you're doing.
I wouldn't say he's the greatest drummer ever. No. But he had his own things that made him a great drummer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll agree with
showmanship.
that too. Yeah,
Showmanship.
And showmanship and
And
his,
showmanship
that's about it.
pocket
is
his
really
pocket
fucking
style
important.
drumming. Fuck
And,
face.
and the 26-inch bass drum. I always liked his kit.
And it's like goddamn no.
He's a hard cymbal
sorry.
player too.
God, you an ass bandit.
ass bandit. The vagina is an ass bandit.
Vagina, I love you, dude.
Thank
You
Okay.
you are in my fucking circle of fucking friends, dude. But fuck off.
I still think my analogy takes the cake. Sorry.
No, I agree.
That
Yeah, Matt Sorum.
Matt Sorum,
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
definitely.
very overrated.
Even
Just
more so than
did
mine.
Oh,
not-
you think? No, I think fucking no.
Yeah,
fuck
like when he
you.
joined Guns N' Roses, I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
No.
Ringo.
what
I
does he
think I
have
take
to add to
Ringo,
it?
Ringo was
I
obviously
take the
overrated.
cake.
That's like the most obvious answer of all them.
And
all.
that
Yeah.
motherfucker still makes fucking like something like $20 million a year.
Hey, blimey,
I'm sorry, I just
gonna
walked
play
away.
Little
Well, he's got a
And
big band.
10
doesn't
minutes
he?
ago, we talked about the same thing, so we're repeating it?
All right, very good.
It's
So-
called a
Thank
question
you.
that we're answering.
No, it's the same.
Okay, what's the next
Yeah, number 2.
challenge
So here
here?
we go.
What do you listen to?
Oh, that's right. We got Lena
when you're,
fucking
like,
back on
making
the
something.
fucking.
What's the
on
next?
mic.
You
What's the
love me.
next?
When you want to
Challenge.
record
Okay,
a
so
song.
the next deal was what is as drummers. Okay, so PJ and Scott, you got your band. Look, we came up with a new song, or even your guitar player.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so they start strumming the riff. I mean, obviously, I'm not a guitar player. PJ, you're not a guitar player.
Not at all.
So you're just waiting for the riff to be, because I don't know of one fucking song that has been started with a drum beat. I mean, as far as like a
what?
song.
Run to the Hills?
No.
What?
Wait. Slow down, Turbo. I'm talking
dang.
about. Okay, hey guys, check this out.
fucking
You're
back
playing
in
a
the
drum
black
beat,
starting
and
with a
they're gonna-
goddamn hi-hat.
and they're gonna play fucking a guitar to it. It's a riff of the guitar. Come on.
Yes, but
Give
I've
me a fucking
Dun,
break.
dun,
Give me a
dun,
fucking
dun,
break
dun,
here,
dun.
dude.
That is true.
Okay.
90% of the time,
your
it is a
age, brother.
guitar or
Very
bass
good.
riff first.
Very good. Okay. So, anyways,
Da, da, da.
dude, hit him with the fucking head with that goddamn bottle, man.
Why didn't somebody give him
So-
some weed today?
Yeah, no
We
shit.
should have.
Bottles right there.
Who's
We
got a
should
dab?
have. We had
Who's got a
hash here
dab for this
earlier.
fucking
Give this
vagina?
motherfucker some weed.
So we're sitting there behind our kid, and I call it the office. Okay,
Nice.
I'm sitting in my office, and then the guitar player comes up with a riff. It says, "Hey, check this out." So now, what is it? What is it that when you're listening to this riff? Now, what I do is I let the guitar say if it's something that I'm gonna skip all the bullshit. Let's say all the fucking strings they already got this fucking song. All the strings got this, and then I go, "Hey Zig," or "Hey PJ," or "Hey Scott, here's the fucking new song. Check this out." So now, how many times do you listen to it, and then what are you listening to actually put what you want to do in the song into motion? So it's a tough one, and I'm telling you, this is not easy, because this is something that you learn by playing with ear. You can't learn this in school. You can't. The school will teach you rudiments and how to play, but to actually create something is going to be a little bit different. Now, what is it that what you're listening to? So what helps you create the percussion you're going to do? How many times do you have to listen to it? Me, with Chuck, I write most of the stuff with Chuck, the yeast infection.
Yes.
So he'll come up with something, and I'll be like, I'll keep playing it. I'll make him play that fucking shit for 30 minutes. I really will. And I won't even touch my fucking drums. And I'll listen to it. And what I'm doing is I'm piecing the puzzle pieces together. What I look at is I look at it as a bunch of different pieces of puzzle.
But are you
And then-
just listening to the bass, or are you having
he,
guitar?
no, he plays both. Yeah, it could be the bass, or it could be the guitar.
No, but you can't have the
No, I
fucking.
can't.
The,
He does both kinds.
You
No,
of
I
can't have the
can't.
country
yeast
and
playing
Western.
guitar.
He swings both ways.
Listen to me, you slut.
No, you
Okay?
can't listen to
No,
a
you
bass player
music
play
fucking
guitar.
Slut. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
because
can.
your guitar player is going to play totally different.
No.
But you can still
Yes.
listen to him.
No,
play
my guitar player can suck a dick. Okay.
Well, then that's bullshit. I call bullshit.
Well, I'm just saying, my bass player is a really good guitar. He was actually a guitar player before he was a bass player.
That's what my bass player claimed too.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just saying.
There's a reason they play bass now.
Anyway,
You can't write to just bass. You got to write to bass.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
like the
just saying,
guitar.
I like the bass. I can create things on. It doesn't matter if it's guitar or it's bass. I don't give a fuck. It's on a fucking goddamn violin.
Yeah, I mean, you can create something. Yeah, but
So I'm listening to it, and I will have him repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Then I'll say, okay, repeat that riff. Now, then what I'll do is I'll say, okay, now what is the next riff? So he'll do the next riff. Then I'll say, okay, now repeat those two, but do those back to back. And I'm basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those two riffs. And once I do that, then I will create myself on those two. Then I say, okay, now if they have the bridge or whatever it is, pre-chorus, whatever you want to call it, play that. Then I'll do the other things, and I start piecing the puzzles together. I will, usually have an idea of what I really want to play, but I will still try and keep it basic until about at least the 10th time round that we're playing it. That's my thing. It depends on the song, depends on the difficulty. It might take it might be a fucking week. But how's yours? Because you guys are, Fallen Union's coming out with the songs pretty quickly.
We actually, in the last 3 or 4 practices, we've kind of pieced together about 3 new songs. I think I've told you in the past, a lot of our riffs are written by our bass player, Jules. And he'll do stuff at home and come in and say, hey, what do you guys think about this? And we pretty much just take it and run. I don't normally let it marinate too much. I normally start with kind of a simplified version of what I think I'm going to play, obviously based around on the tempo and but a lot of times these guys don't have the nuances and whatever inflections they're going to use until we've played through it a handful of times. And so we just kind of start going at a song and let it kind of develop as we're all playing it. We'll play through it 2 or 3 times and then say, okay, now we need to do we need our bridge here, or we need this is where the chorus needs to start. We're going to do, and then we start doing the structure as a whole, which I don't know if that's common or not, but it just kind of works for us and it literally falls into place.
Well, maybe I didn't define my question is as far as the aggressiveness of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, are you?
It wasn't a very aggressive question.
Maybe I should define. I should define this better. But okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, no, maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're asking.
No, go ahead.
But I thought you were talking about song development, and normally I'm playing a very simplified version until they get their inflection, until they have the nuances of the song down. Then I let that marinate with what I want to play, if that makes sense.
See, I didn't define it. I was thinking that because usually the strings get together. It's usually the strings get together and then they play and they kind of come with the structure, and then so basically it's all set. You can change things as you go along, but how do you figure out how you're going to attack the song at the time?
When do you come in?
No, it's
And
not
how
when you,
strong?
not when you come in. Yeah, it's just like what are you gonna do? You know,
What's
what I
your
mean?
entrance
How are you
into the
going
song?
to attack? Does it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, my writing is totally different from you guys. You guys listen for the bass player. I do not listen for the fucking bass player.
Thank you.
I listen for the guitar player and the singer. Number one. Number two is a bass player. And my bass player for Day Zero would totally disagree, and that's why we have our conflict, but it's like, whatever. Fuck off. Real writing is guitar and vocals and drums. Okay, mostly vocals and drums. Guitar is like a rhythm. Bass is a background. Drums are the beat and the main structure of the whole fucking song, which most bands don't fucking get, which the drummer rules everything. Sorry.
Truth.
We're not assholes and stuck up, but it's like the drummer makes everything happen.
We call the
And
shots.
So once the guitar player comes up with a riff, I don't like your whole thing was like asking what are you thinking of before you write. I don't think of shit. My mind goes blank. I don't listen to anything before I write. And I've heard the same thing from like, Seven Dust drummer and Morgan Rose doesn't listen to shit. Before he writes, you do not listen to anything because it'll influence you as to where you want to go and what you want to write. So you blank out on music. When you go in the studio, don't listen to shit. Go in the studio blank-minded and listen to what your own band is playing. That way you can get a structure on what you want to play and write to whatever they're presenting to you. So I listen to the guitar player first and see what he's got. And then structure it from that and then hear, well, vocally, what if you got to that? And then I'll structure it to that. So bass playing, like I'll accent to the bass player, but it's like I write to the guitar player and the vocalist.
I think the bass player accents the drummer.
Exactly. That's what I
Yeah.
just said, fucker.
And it's like you're saying you like accent to the bass player, but like I'm
I'll-
saying you're right. Like I
Well,
like
no,
the guitar
I'll
player and the
accent-
singer first.
Yes, well, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I will write to the guitar player and the vocalist, and if the bass player has something to add, then I'll accent to him if it's something that he's not already accenting to me.
There are some really good bass players that like I can
Exactly.
write with from the bass.
Like Chuck, he's a great bass player.
Yeah,
But
that
it's
time when we had him
can't-
jamming.
I cannot just write to a bass player because it's so different from writing to a guitar player. I'm so used to writing a guitar player. One of my oldest friends, we wrote like 5 albums together, and it's like he was a guitar player, and that's all. It was just me and him. We wrote everything together, and everyone else would have to write to us because the music was just written by me and the guitar player. So the bass player and the vocalist and everything else would have to write to us. So it was a little different. So, and it was such an obscure, different type of music that it was a challenge for them, but they did it, and it was, that's what I'm used to. It's like not having a bass player to really guide me through what I need to. It's more of a guitar player and vocalist.
I don't think it was a bass player to guide you. I think that the bass player and the drummer become that foundation, which I know we've talked about before. The puzzle. I look at music as a puzzle.
Yep.
I mean, even with the
It
motorcycles,
is. It's all kinds of different pieces that fit
yeah,
together.
It's all these like a motorcycle. When at my shop.
Well, I hope they don't look like a puzzle to you.
It does. It does. The motorcycle is a puzzle that you can ride. Music is a puzzle that you can listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I start seeing the pieces of the puzzle, and I don't know. I'm just obviously a different drummer. What I'll do is I'll start. I'm thinking of what I'm going to play, which makes it to where, because I'm not a technical drummer. We're talking like Dream Theater, where I've been to 4 Dream Theater concerts, and when everything's very technical, people are listening and they're in awe.
Like Animals as leaders too.
But as soon as it goes into the, that now it's like, oh yeah, because I try to make sure that my percussion is something that is going to touch with a listener.
That's feeling over thinking.
Yeah,
you feel it.
Yeah, I can sit there and oh, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Ah, here I go. Oh, look at me again. And, or can I make it to where I can, it doesn't matter how busy the guitars, the strings are, or, how busy they are. What I put into it, as far as like what Scott said, yes, the drummer is going to actually take this, and we've talked about on the Drum Clinic, and it's always been the foundation of the Drum Clinic, is what the drummer can do to push that music forward.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And that's the drummer's job. People have no idea what the drummer's job is.
Yep. You want to listen to it, and just kind of feel it out, and then just fucking just make everybody else feel it.
How many times have you gone to watch a band and you're like going, holy shit, what is that drummer doing? I mean, really.
Especially if it's like a straight song,
what,
and then he's just going crazy and playing stuff, and it sounds perfect.
Yes, yeah, what
I like that better than a drummer that does
doing?
intricate shit perfectly that doesn't feel like that.
Well, it's like are you actually playing with the band, or are you standing outside of the band? What do you do? Because it's really there's 2 really huge positions in the band. My
Doggy Style and King of the Jungle
is the drummer and the singer. If you don't have a good drummer, you're fucked. If you don't have a good singer, you're fucked. You can have a shit guitar player. You can have a shit bass player.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
All they have to do is
then you have a
fucking
shit
strum
band.
a fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm
Just saying.
Well, maybe I shouldn't use the word shitty. You can use okay. But as long as that fucking, as long as that attack is there, you're good to go.
Nah.
I mean, you gotta have a well-rounded band. If you're not a well-rounded band, then you're not fucking, gonna be
Dude, okay.
on top.
What is that?
I'm gonna tell Frosty's bass player.
What is that fucking band? That keep.
The band shit.
What is
Beatles.
it?
Beatles.
The Beatles.
Okay, I'm going to give you a good example of success.
He's right.
Atlanta's like shit-eyeing vagina.
Well, you left the keys on the table. Blah blah blah. Oh, I'm out the door.
System of a Down.
System of a fucking down.
No,
Think about it.
they're great.
The drummer is a
plays the
fucking
lyrics.
but everybody else fucking sucks.
No, the drummer is great, and the
But
guitar player
he's
is
playing
great.
for the
Everybody
lyrics.
fucking sucks, but look at them.
No,
But they're fucking.
That's a good example of
They're
like how
just
to write
an
stuff.
I'm just
obscure,
saying.
different band. They're not. They don't suck. They're fucking phenomenal. You know how hard it is to play that music?
Fuck them guys.
They
Suck
okay,
donkey dick. And
okay,
I've
we're gonna
seen
get the
them
drums.
fucking
We're
live.
gonna get the drum kit in here, and we're gonna do a challenge on a System of a Down song.
Oh, I'm down.
I will
Dude,
pick it.
The drummer
I
fucking
will-
rules.
I
Everybody
will-
else sucks donkey. The singer's actually good. So you have the drummer and the singer, and that's what makes it. Everyone else
Yeah,
fucking
that's
sucks
how they
donkey
wrote the
dick.
songs. The drummer wrote to the singer.
I'm just saying.
Just like what you were
Way
saying.
to back
guitar
out of
player
it.
and
I'm
singer
just
first.
fucking saying.
No,
But yeah.
no.
Dude, I know several bands where the guitar players. I mean, they're going through the motions. They're going through the fucking motions. But the drummer and the singer fucking really has a great fucking vocal, and the drummer has a really good foundation.
Yeah,
I've watched it 1,000 fucking times.
But they're an obscure band.
And
They're
people
not.
are like going, yeah. I'm not saying to make him famous. I'm just saying, hey, to
They're
make
just.
them.
He's
a
just saying,
different-
"Hey."
No, they're just a different obscure band. I mean,
They are
I've heard
System of
people
a
say
Down.
that they didn't like them. It's like, hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but it's like, I think they're great.
You do?
Yeah.
You and JJ fucking need to be fucking like cuddled up in the fucking corner somewhere talking about the Beatles and
No.
fucking.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can bring up 1,000 other bands like Dillinger Escape Plan.
Yeah,
You like them?
their drummer's fucking nuts.
Yeah, for sure.
He plays the lyrics too.
They're weird, obscure music. Same sort of shit. You know.
Anything Mike Patton
What about
does.
12 Foot Ninja?
Yeah.
12 Foot Ninja. Great fucking band. Weird, obscure music. It's all, you know, dronified, but that, you know, kind of Mike Patton, bungle, you know, type of music.
Okay, let me refine this. Now, you can be a basic fucking guitar player and a basic bass player like Ringo Starr. Let's say Ringo Starr played guitar and bass. You can survive on fucking that, but the good fucking drumming and the good vocals. I'm
That was
telling
a
you,
big
why do
sigh.
I gotta fucking break this down for you fucking guys?
You don't gotta bring it down. Because they don't play the bass like you do.
Look at Nirvana. Basic. Those guys were basic as basic could be.
Yeah, but Dave
And they-
Grohl's fucking phenomenal.
Dave Grohl's
Okay,
fucking
but
badass.
so they had a basic bass player and a
Dave
basic
Grohl learned
guitar
to play
player,
Dave Grohl
and
kicks
they
ass,
had
dude.
they had a
He
a
actually
solid.
learned to play drums for Nirvana. Like he was new when he was doing that shit,
Did
and
you
he
hear
was
all-
fucking rocking it.
Hear all the Tenacious D shit?
But I think that's another one that where you're playing a lot to the singer, to the vocal tracks.
Yeah, exactly. That's, I mean,
Fuck the bass player.
listening to different bands has taught me a whole different side of writing. I mean, weird different bands. I mean, I've left with shit like Zappa and shit. I mean, Steve Vai and
They were playing to the
Just-
story.
weird shit. I mean, just obscure different shit and shit I've written. And if I showed you different albums I've written over the years with different bands, you'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like jazz, fusion, rock, metal, fucking
King
hardcore,
Crimson.
weird fucking shit. It's like, it's all over the place. But that's how I learned, you know, to write, was with this certain guitar player. And that's why I learned to write to guitar playing versus bass.
I got you. All right. Well, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
God damn, dude.
Oh, so you
man.
play to the
See,
rapper?
when you're fucking having fun, dude.
Actually, in that style of music, that's
time
No.
that is powerful.
Shut up.
With live bands.
Shut the
Not
fuck.
just
Shut
rap,
the.
like old 70s funk.
No.
How about that?
No, hey.
I like that.
That's one where the drums and
I
bass
like
go
that.
really well.
Yeah,
No,
tell
I like
tell us
that.
about Toto.
Toto can suck a dick.
Meet you all the way.
Da-na-na.
You know what? Lena, let's close out with some Toto.
No, let's not.
No.
Let's close out with some
That's
12-foot
Iron
ninja.
You know
Yeah,
what?
12
No,
foot
this is
ninja.
the best.
No,
This
12
is
foot.
the-
No,
12
F-
foot ninja.
no.
Yes.
Pull up.
Elena,
You're
12 foot.
you're
ninja.
fucked,
12 foot
Sky.
ninja.
No, let's pull up some real fucking music. Let's pull up some real drums. 12-foot ninja.
Yeah, that drummer's bad.
Rosanna,
12-foot ninja,
yeah.
please. Let's
Their
teach
mix-ups
Zig a little lesson
are
here.
really, really good.
Yeah.
No, have
Their
you heard
videos are
12-foot
funny,
ninja
too.
before?
Wait, hold on.
That
That
shit.
was the wrong
Come
one.
on. No, that's fucking goddamn douchebag. Come on.
Let me fix. That was my
She doesn't
bad.
have 12 foot
Pull
ninja.
up some 12-foot fucking
Do some
ninja.
No.
Dillinger Escape Plan.
Come
He
on.
said Toto.
No, fuck Toto.
Come on, baby.
Come on. Let's sing it, everybody.
Come on, everybody sing it.
Let's fall asleep,
Come on,
everybody.
Remember like
This
the
is-
drummer
this is
that
for
got stung by
Sky.
a bee and dies. Everybody, let's sing it. Come on.
Let's fall asleep, everybody.
It is sleeper music, kinda.
Come on, Zig.
Rosanna, Rosanna.
Come on. Vagina, vagina.
Come on, Zig.
Everybody loves vagina. That's why they call it vagina.
Come on, Zig. Ready?
Come on, Sky.
God, it sounds like AIM radio.
Rosanna.
Vagina, vagina.
Only twice.
I will
Okay.
still play this.
All right, Lena. Pull up.
12-foot ninja.
12-foot ninja.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Go ahead. We gotta give.
She's like, whatever.
We gotta give him that.
Pull up.
I love Scott, man.
Pull
Scott's my
up.
boy.
Coming for you.
Fuck, we've done.
Yeah.
12-foot ninja coming for you.
Fuck,
Come on.
we've done like 5.
That's a good one.
Come on.
Let's remix it.
No.
Meet you all the way.
No, let's not.
She's good at ignoring us.
You got to pull up 12-foot ninja now.
I am.
Well, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Meet us
12-foot
all the
ninja.
way.
They're in there.
Turn up Toto.
All right.
Meet you all the way.
Now this is
Turn that shit
exit
off.
music. This is how we end the show.
see you guys next week, right? Say goodbye, Zig.
Yeah, it's all
Do I
over
have to
now.
say goodbye?
Yes.
He's
God,
like,
I
let the
hate
music say
saying
it for
goodbye.
us.
You know what? Hey, thanks for fucking tuning in. You can turn up a little bit.
I
It's
missed
okay.
you guys.
I'm good. We miss you too, Lena.
We had fun.
It's never the same with.
She's the
without
best
you.
tequila pourer.
Absolutely.
Roy and
You
Jimmy,
know,
you're up next.
Obviously, shout out to Pajamas from Phone Union, Scott McLaughlin, Day Zero, Mr. Crowley, and whatever fucking band you fucking slut yourself out to. All
I
right?
just play on the motherfucking street corner.
And of course, my co-host, the great white only, the vagina himself.
The streetwalker,
Yeah.
the Graven.
Hey, we got 3 minutes left. What the fuck?
Yeah, we
Serious?
Yes.
Let's get going.
we're sucking it up.
We're
And of
listening to
course,
some
that-
12-Foot Ninja. God damn it.
And of course, the fucking
That
Zig man
that part was
himself.
done with the bass.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Like when they wrote this. Now he's playing the piano.
I'm just saying, I love my
See,
fucking
he mixes
show.
it up and he does
Yes.
each instrument as each one comes in and he changes
Ready?
it.
I love our show. You guys love our show?
Yes.
Well, good. We'll
Good
tune in
time.
next week because
Ever.
next week is a biker fucking clinic. We're going to talk about music and motorcycles. Of course, the topic, motorcycles. So everybody stick around for the Roy and Jimmy thing on chaoticradio.com.
You guys are clear. By the way, you guys always need to end at 55. Always need to end at 55, please.